straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Maben.
One away. Next, Greg Bird. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. For the second out. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing up, another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In is Gerardo Parra. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Changeup called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 the count now.
2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, John Andrioli. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Panic ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Andrioli is over at ground for the second out. Digging in, Martin Prado. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
For the Giants.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the first.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Maybin stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. 0-1 the count. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Matt Joyce now. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Now here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Neil Walker is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Comes with a fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1 and...
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. So the leading off the inning, Yangervis Solarte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The fastball misses 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Sharp ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued 0-0.
Into the box now, John Andrioli, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 3-3 game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 0-2 delivery. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. Maybin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And he puts it away to retire. Here's Buster Posey now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate. And that's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brandon Belt becomes the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
A ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runner goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Next to bat for the Giants, Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Alvarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Alvarez stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Prado will put this one away, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Trevor Gott enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26.
Leading off the inning, Lewis Brinson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, Greg Bird. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. He's running. A pitch out. The throw.
No, he's safe.
Throw won't get him. Brinson leads off first with 1 away. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Andrioli is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, John Andrioli, 0-for-2 for him to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. John Andrioli is retired to kick off the inning. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Joe Panik. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Walker has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop. Mark Melancon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 now. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit in the air down the right field line. Andrioli has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Miguel Rojas. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Martin Prado now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Melancon looks in. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. There is Crawford. And that will conclude matters here in the... Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And a ball, 1-0.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now here's a swing by Belt, and he gets a lot of this one. Out to deep right field. And it's gone.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Austin Bryce is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And Longoria is going to have himself extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Innis Gerardo Parra. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And a double steal try here. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The San Francisco Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory.